We always want to make more money, get good grades, have a good life, and be a nice person. But what we don't realize is that there are formulas to get them done. Among many such formulas, growth mindset is at forefront. Before we understand the growth mindset, let me tell you a story and ask you a question. Let's imagine you know a friend who is so good at public speaking, and if you are not good at public speaking like him, what comes to your mind? Pause the video for few seconds and think. Most probably, you will have similar thoughts out of these two types. Type 1. I am not good at public speaking like him. I don't want to try public speaking because if I make any mistake, that will embarrass me. He is naturally a good speaker. They don't need to work hard on public speaking. Type 2. I also can speak confidently if I put some effort and practice. I also should try public speaking. If I make any mistakes, that will be an opportunity for me to learn. No one will be born with good public speaking. I also can improve with time, effort, and persistence. If you have these kinds of thoughts, you tend to have a fixed mindset. Don't worry. Today we will discover how we can convert it to a growth mindset. If you had these kinds of thoughts, congratulations. You have a growth mindset. Let's discover more. I have a humble request. Please make sure to watch the entire video. If it is not the right time, save and watch later. But make sure to watch the entire video. Before we jump into the video, make sure to subscribe to the Growth Club so that you will have tips for growth every Friday. Now, what is a growth mindset? To understand the growth mindset, let's look at what is fixed mindset is. People who have got a fixed mindset believe that intelligence and talent is innate, unchanged, and cannot be developed. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset believe that intelligence, talent can be developed through practice and effort. Let's understand these two mindsets further in three different angles with different examples. These three angles are identity and self improvement, comparing self to others, and learning something new. Let's understand identity and self improvement using few examples. Try to relate each example to your life. If you need more time, pause the video and relate the example to your life. Go back and listen to the example again if you want to. Example number 1. People who have got a fixed mindset think that they are either good at something or they are not. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that they can improve their skills with effort and practice. Example number 2. When people who have got a fixed mindset receive a feedback, they feel it is a criticism. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset appreciate it when people give them feedback. They believe it helps them learn and grow. Example number 3. People who have got a fixed mindset think that they are not good at finance, whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that finance is challenging for them, but they know they can improve. Here, finance was taken as an example. For any subject matter, application will be similar. Example number 4. People who have got a fixed mindset are too shy to speak in front of an audience, whereas people who have got a growth mindset know with practice they can become more confident and improve their public speaking skills. Example number 5. People who have got a fixed mindset think that they are already good writers and don't need to get any better. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that there is always room for improvement. Let's look at the next angle, which is comparing self to others using few examples. Example number 1. People who have got a fixed mindset think that people are naturally smart and they don't need to try hard to succeed. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that no one is born smart. We all can improve with time, effort, and persistence. Example number 2. People who have got a fixed mindset feel bad about themselves when they see other people succeed. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset get inspired and see what is possible through the other people's successes. Example number 3. People who have got a fixed mindset think that successful people are lucky, talented, and have never experienced failure. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think failure is part of success. Most successful people have failed many times, but they succeeded because they didn't quit. Example number 4. People who have got a fixed mindset wish they were good at soccer, like top players, and think it's not fair. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset get inspired by top players and reach out to them to seek tips for them to improve. Here, soccer was taken as an example. It can be used for any context. Let's look at the next angle, which is learning something new using few examples. Example number 1. People who have got a fixed mindset think it will be embarrassing if they make any mistake. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that everyone makes mistakes and mistakes are opportunities to learn. Example number 2. People who have got a fixed mindset think that if they don't try new things, then they won't fail. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that they have to try new things in order to grow, even if they fail at first. Example number 3. People who have got a fixed mindset give up when they fail or when they get frustrated. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset try again using the lessons that they have learned when they failed or when they get frustrated. Example number 4. People who have got a fixed mindset think that failure means it is time to give up. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that they truly fail when they stop trying. Example number 5. People who have got a fixed mindset think that they can't do it. Whereas people who have got a growth mindset think that they can't do it yet. They will keep going, try new strategies, and ask for help until they understand it. Example number 6. People who have got a fixed mindset get frustrated and start to criticize themselves if they don't improve right away. Whereas people who have got A growth mindset know that improvement takes time. They celebrate small steps. They believe even a little progress makes a difference. I hope now you have a good idea about growth mindset. If you are not clear about two types, watch the examples again and try to relate it to your life. Now let's look at how we can get the benefit of the growth mindset. You will grow continuously. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. Unlike in a fixed mindset, you will love to get feedback. Feedback is a great ingredient for growth. This quality will keep you growing. It fosters resilience. You will try new things. When something doesn't work out, you will try new ways. These things will make you resilient. Past will not define you. You're not educated. Your parents are not rich. Your parents are not educated. You went bankrupt earlier. You're too young. You're too old. Any of these will not define your future. If you have a growth mindset, your past will not define you. It keeps you humble. When you know that there is so much to learn, you stay humble. People will find it comfortable to work with you. You will make good relationships. It will create a win-win situation. When there is a fixed mindset, we think that we lose when someone else succeeds. But with a growth mindset, you are inspired by the other people's victories. You will learn from them, which creates a win-win situation. I hope now you have learned the best formula for growth and are ready to implement. Share this video with a friend who might find this video useful. Let me wish you good luck. I am Dinesh Dhananjay Gamlat, a resource person for personal growth. Let's grow together.